Hello everybody, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm doing my second video in my If I Could Only Keep 10 series. So previously I did If I Could Only Keep 10 blushes, and guys, that was hard. I'm a blush addict. So I thought, let's just keep on making things hard for myself and do If I Could Only Keep 10 lipsticks. I love lipsticks. I love how a lipstick can change a look. It can, like, I can wear the same eyeshadow look, which I actually do in this video because we're gonna try them all on, and I feel like each lipstick makes the look different. Now, narrowing it down to 10 was really hard, and I didn't try to be fair to the brands at all. That's why of the 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are from Charlotte Tilbury. You guys know I love Charlotte Tilbury, but 5 are from Charlotte, 2 are from MAC, 1's a Bobbie Brown, 1 is from Huda Beauty, and 1 is from Lancome. So the way I divided it up when I was thinking about having 10 lipsticks, which I probably have like, probably more like 10 times 50, I decided that I'm basic. Guys, I'm so basic, and I wear a nude lipstick, My Lips But Better kind of shade, basically every day. So half of them I allocated towards those kind of colors, those rosy, peachy, beige-ish, kind of pinky, browny, nudie, neutral kind of colors. And those ones, I've got some warm, I've got some cool, I've got some neutral, just some really beautiful colors, and they're all satin except for one matte. Now the other half is where I dedicate to color. So in the color section, I have an orangey red, a true red, a muted neon pink, and 2 sort of berry burgundy type shades. So without further ado, let's get into it. So Bitch Perfect is one of my all-time favorite lipsticks. It is a beautiful peachy nude. I love how it looks on me. I love how it feels. I only have this much of a bullet left, which is impressive when you consider the size of my lipstick collection. I typically wear it with a liner, but for this video I just wanted to do just the plain lipsticks. But if I could only keep 10, this would be the first one I would grab from my collection. The next one is very similar, and it is Bare Pink by Bobbie Brown. So to me, this one is a little bit more of a neutral tone, but it is very similar to Bitch Perfect. Bare Pink by Bobbie Brown is newer to my collection, but from the moment I first put it on a couple of weeks ago, I fell in love. This is exactly an Alana color. Again, I'm just gonna say this now, I would wear most of these with a lip liner, but for this video I wanted it just to be the plain lipsticks. But I feel this is so flattering and so comfortable, and it sits so nicely on the lips, and I just couldn't imagine not having this one, even though I've only had it for like 2 weeks. But this one is absolutely gorgeous. So the next lipstick I would have in my collection is JK Magic by Charlotte Tilbury. Again, just an absolutely beautiful lipstick, a beautiful container. To me, this is like if Bitch Perfect and Pillow Talk had a love child, it would be JK Magic. For me, this is what I want Pillow Talk to look like on me, but I find it's a little bit too, almost a little bit too deep on me to be a nude. And so this is like what I want. This is what I want Pillow Talk to be on me. So this would be the next one I would keep. Again, I just feel so pretty, and this one is a little bit more cool tone than the last two. So I wanted to include Princess Incognito by MAC. It is one of their limited editions. This is from their Aladdin collection. So beautiful. This is definitely a My Lips But Better. This is the first really matte lipstick shade I've included. If you guys have been around my channel for a while, you guys know I don't really reach for mattes. I don't mind mattes in a bullet, and I think if I could only keep 10, that I would want to have one sort of like nude matte for me to wear. So this would be it, and I think it is so flattering, so pretty. This one transitions really well into fall. One thing I really wanted to keep in mind when building this collection is I'm not picking 10 lipsticks to use for summer. I'm picking 10 lipsticks forever. Like, if I could only keep 10 forever. So I think it'd be important to have a matte, and for me this is one of my favorite mattes for fall. So American Sweetheart is quite similar to that MAC lipstick I just showed you, but this one has a classic satin finish. This is actually the lipstick, I should say it's by Charlotte Tilbury. This is actually the lipstick that I wore on my wedding day. It just brings, I think, a beautiful amount of life and color to my lips. Again, one of my all-time favorite lipsticks. It's not sticky, my hair doesn't really get caught in it, except for right now when I'm filming apparently, but it feels so pretty to wear. I believe this shade was a limited edition. which is really too bad because it is just absolutely stunning and I always feel so pretty in it. To me, it's like the deeper version of Bitch Perfect. It's kind of peachy. It's a little warm, but it's not too warm, but it's not too far from neutral. It just hits all the right notes for me, and I just always feel beautiful wearing this one. So when putting my collection of 10 lipsticks together, I decided to allocate them as half like nude shades and then half brighter bold shades. The reality is I reach for nudes and peaches and pinks almost every day, but I do feel so stunning and powerful and beautiful in some bolder shades. So those are my nudes that I'd be keeping. So let's move in to the second half. So this one is really just a one-off. It is Deep Attraction by Lancome. So as you can see, it is a muted neon pink. I don't have anything else like it in my collection, but if I was only going to be able to have 10 lipsticks, I would want to have a couple of bolder options, and I love this pink because it is bold, but it's not crazy and out there. It still is in that peachy tone I like. This one is probably the most matte of all of the lipsticks I'm going to be showing today, but I love how this looks when I have a bit of a tan, and I think that this will look just so wonderful a little later in the summer. And so when I think about having a year-long kind of lipstick wardrobe, this plays an important role in it, and I think it'd be so fun to go to the beach in or girls' days, and it's a fun pink that makes me smile. So onto the reds. For my orangey red, I will of course Lady Danger. So this one really brings me back, so I'm just reaching for the lid. This is Lady Danger by MAC, and oh my gosh, do I feel just pretty and bold in it. I love wearing this lipstick with a big pair of black sunglasses. It makes me feel like Taylor Swift. It makes me feel like a celebrity. I remember I have two of these lipsticks, but I first bought it when especially for my first trip to Paris, because I wanted a picture of me with this lipstick color under the Eiffel Tower. I just wanted it. I also bought virtually the same color. It's called Arthur by Chanel, which was a close contender for this list. But for Chanel, the Arthur by Chanel is more of a satin finish, and I really prefer this lipstick color in a matte. I love it for summer. It's so bold but carefree and just so pretty, and especially when I have a little bit of tan, love it. So this one would not be in my collection. So next up we have Red Carpet Red, again by Charlotte Tilbury. This video is not sponsored, she's just my favorite. So if I could only have 10 lipsticks, I would of course need a beautiful bold red, and while I love the look of a glossy red, there's just something about a matte red that is just so beautiful and bold, and so I would be choosing this one of all my reds. It is just, if I want to look like a classic film star, this is the one I go for. And the last category of lipsticks is berry. So I'm going to start off with Charlotte Tilbury's amazing Amal. And I love this one because even though it is a bold berry shade, it's still a little bit muted. It's somewhere between a really deep nude and a bold berry. I think it's so pretty, and I always get so many compliments when I wear this color, and I get so many compliments from you guys, so how could I not? So the last lipstick to round out the 10 is Huda Beauty's Demi Matte in Lady Boss. This is an absolutely beautiful rich berry. It has a demi matte finish, so it just finishes so comfortably on the lips. It's not matte, like it's not drying like a matte. It's just really pretty, and I love it. I have this formula in 2 colors that I purchased myself, and I actually purchased this one because I got a sample, like a little sample lipstick card in a Sephora order, and I just felt so flattering in this lipstick. And actually I posted a picture on Instagram and you guys were asking what color it was and got tons of compliments, and like people were DMing, and I love a good rich berry. And while this looks so pretty now, I know that this is the kind of color I love wearing in the fall. I love getting like bold and berry and like, I don't know, kind of Thanksgiving vibes. It's so pretty. So because we were looking for a year-round collection, I couldn't not have a color like this. So those are the 10 lipsticks I would keep if I could only keep 10. Guys, it was really hard to narrow it down and sort of curate and build a collection that would last all year. I thought it was important when picking 10 lipsticks that they be 10 lipsticks that I could literally use all year. These aren't 10 lipsticks for summer or 10 lipsticks for fall. I could do those are 2 totally different videos, but this is 10 lipsticks period, full stop, forever. My other 500 lipsticks are gone, and it was really hard, but I'm very confident that these are the colors I would keep. Of course, there's always new things coming for me to try. I've seen some people, when they do this kind of video, sort of say, oh, I want to have some drugstore and some high-end. Girl, if I had to get rid of 500 of my lipsticks, I can guarantee you all the drugstore ones, I'd be like, bye. Like, if I could only keep 10, I'm keeping my expensive stuff. I'm keeping the high-end stuff. So that is why we have 5 Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks in here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear down in the comments below, what are the 10 lipsticks you would keep? Or, you know, another great question is, how would you sort of divide up your collection? Would you do it like I did, sort of half nude, half color? I'm kind of curious to hear that. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Mwah!